So yesterday, we drove to New York City, Long Beach, to grab this. This is a Bradley GT2. It was built in the 70s by Bradley Automotive, and there's only about 500 to 600 cars of these ever made. They are kit cars for Beetles. You put all Beetle internals in this. This has a Type 4 VW bus motor, actually. They're also on the Porsches and everything. This thing is in kind of rough shape, but hopefully we'll get it back to running, driving. I can put it on the road and drive it, and then we'll deck it out from there. So hopefully this thing won't sit here for too long. It's going to be probably a week before I get the body off and everything and get everything cleaned out and do what I want to do with it. But, I mean, it's really clean for its age. Like, the fiberglass is not shot. It was kind of kept nice. But as you can see, he cut part of the back of the car off for the exhaust. It's not the right exhaust at all. There's oil leaking out of the motor that doesn't even work, so I'm not worried about it. Like, the back windshield don't have hinges. I gotta do that. I gotta do a new window up here that he lost or did something. I don't know what happened to that. First day working on the Bradley GT2. I got it kind of just cleaned out. I'm gonna figuring out where the body comes off and seeing how dirty and anything I need to replace serious. So buying from the, I don't know what the website I bought it from is, but I bought a whole brand new drivetrain. The transmission was a little bit extra, but I need a new motor for sure, and the transmission was a little extra, and I haven't really seen the transmission. It doesn't look horrible, but I'm just gonna sell that secondary and just have a whole brand new drivetrain to throw in there, and then I'm gonna clean up the frame, probably powder coat it or something, and then while the frame is being fixed up for the drivetrain to get in there, and I'll fix the whole thing so it's running and driving before I even put the body back on it. And when I put the body back on it, it's going to be electrical, because electrical was what this guy was having issues with, because he did have it running and driving before I ever got the car. So I will see what I'm going to run into with electrical. As you can see, there's a bunch of wires under there, but it's got like our cool aviator style dashboard. I'm taking that steering wheel out of there because I do not like that look. Alright, so I moved it up a little bit from where it was. We got all the bolts out of the body of the Bug and the Bradley. So now we're just unhooking like little stuff like the battery. I think those are the cords for the air conditioning and all that fun stuff. But we got a lot of fuel and all that stuff. We gotta unhook everything, get this off, and then we'll put this on a pallet or something and wrap it up so it doesn't get hurt, and then I can work on paint later, or we'll just buff it and get on with driving it. I'm not really sure yet. Money's tight. I am still building this in a pandemic, and I don't really have any other source of income right now. So for right now, I still got that thing too, so I just gotta be careful with my money for right now. Alright, we got it back up by the barn. The wheels are off. We got most of the bolts out of there. We took the front bumper off, so we think the body will come off now. We're not really sure. Okay, the body is off. And that is the chassis. Holy cow. This thing is old and not the greatest. So I'm gonna clean all this up. This is all solid enough back here where I can sand it down, sandblast it, and go. But up here, I'm kind of worried about it because I have, if you can see, I have holes going through these pillars here that hold my shock. If they break, that's gonna hurt me a lot. The wiring on this was, the guy had kind of no clue what he was doing. This was his first car that he was trying to rebuild. He's had it forever, blah, blah, blah. But I just bought a brand new drivetrain. I got all the new wires for it. So this thing is getting a ground up restoration. And I've decided that I'm not painting the car. I'm not leaving it like it is, though. I'm going to wrap it. Because a wrap's going to be a lot cheaper. So because our steering column's still in the body of the car, we built our own little thing just to haul it around and, you know, get it to places so we could fix it. Redneck fixing.
That's an old go-kart steering wheel.
We have no gears, no clutch because Ian broke that, no brakes, no gas because that's gone. E-brake still kind of works, but it doesn't actually pull the wires enough to engage any sort of e-brake.
Sad.
Yeah, like nothing works on this.
This is a great steering column you got here.
Okay, so first day, well, technically the second day, we're working on the Bradley GT2. My redneck steering wheel has fallen off. Transmission seems fine, but I'll just sell that for a few bucks for somebody else to use because I bought a brand new drivetrain for this. It's so weird that the engine has no motor mounts for this. It's like the first vehicle I've ever seen that doesn't have motor mounts. It just mounts on the transmission here. That is new to me. So I want to do new shocks. I'm gonna paint the whole chassis and everything and get that really ready. The body pretty much ready to go, other than the doors and the two windows. All right, go ahead.
I hope you got something to cover that.
Yeah, I got some plastic.
A lot of duct tape.
That wasn't so bad.
You had fun with that one bolt for a while.
All right, maybe you shouldn't be swaying it.
What are you talking about? You can sit on that. It's like a swing. Just swing.
Try not the best spot to lay it, Marky. That's fine.
Yeah,
I wonder if we can get the motor unseized.
Don't think you're moving that. I mean, it's
Want to try
manual.
to unseize the motor?
No, grab a side. We're gonna show Wyatt how weak he is.
All right. I'm not weak.
Lift with your legs, not your back. I know this. Well, let me find some like good lift points. You know what I mean? You got your good lift points
on your head.
Yeah, I got my decent ones. So here we go. Ah! Nope, I don't have good lift points. I don't. That was
Well,
really
we can
greasy.
lift it up no matter what you say, Wyatt.
Yeah, we
but-
can definitely lift that up because like we basically had it. Just it was a little greasy in my hands.
Yeah, it's a little boxer force, so I'm not surprised, but I mean, still.
But like I could probably just grab this thing and be like,
All right, so I'm not the expert on motors. Never have been, never claim I will. But, I don't think my oil is supposed to look like that. That's water. That is not good. Oh. Yeah, no wonder my motor is seized. Oh, there we go. We got a little bit of oil coming out. Today was a big day for the Bradley GT2. Transmission's out, pedals out, starter, all that stuff that was in the back. Pulled everything out. I'm so sad to see these tires so raw rotted. They're brand new. I blew $500 on tires. Those are on top of the Mustang right now. All these linkage pieces, everything's still good. My connecting piece, I don't really know much about these pieces here, but this is the piece that fell off right here in between this big square looking thing. It still shifts okay and everything. I mean, I could do it with two hands, probably not my full one hand, but I can shift it still, so it's okay. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit because it is gonna look dirty, but I gotta finish. My Sawzall ran out of juice, but I need to see where I need to cut the rest of these I was going to cut the rest of the floor pans out and everything, make it look pretty. So I cut the floor pans out just a little bit, kind of a rough estimate because they were such covered in crap and everything. But doing my research and everything, one of the guys, I forget his name, but he helped me out a lot actually, but I got to get this tab off here, and then I got to cut this line here. Do you see the line between the middle section here where all this, I don't know, he has this rubber stuff all over it, which is not the best for it, but this piece here, this line, I gotta go right across this line here. Kind of got close here actually, I did well. But today I put fiberglass and then this stuff, and it just trapped the rust in there, made it more rusty, which is great. Alright, it's a pretty clear day out today, so I thought I'd get this out and start sandblasting it. I'm going to take the wheels off. The back ones are fine for right now. They're still holding there and everything, but I'm going to get the front two wheels on. I'm going to get the front two new wheels on. Sorry, pardon my English, it's still kind of early. I'm still waking up. Get this donut off and get this flat tire off, and then I'll get these rims sandblasted as well. And I'll get them painted with the enamel I want on the whole thing, and I'll get those ready to put back on the car. There's the rim before I sandblasted it. I mean, it doesn't look horrible, but that's the new one. This is what we just sandblasted, and it looks really, really good. I even like that color on it. I don't know. Think I should paint it black, or you think I should just put some kind of sealant on that tire? Oh, I mean the rim, not tire. I'm painting it black. Well, the sky isn't clear anymore. It's raining pretty bad, actually. I was sandblasting and the storm kind of snuck up on me. So, we stuck on 3 tires and we drove it in. As you can tell, I got some of it sandblasted. It looks quite nice, but I gotta finish it. And I'm probably gonna have to redo that now, which sucks. But I don't know what I'm going to do. That really sucks that I got rained on. I'm definitely going to clean out that because I don't want that rusting in there. But, yeah, that was fun. It started raining and I was like, oh crap, maybe it'll pass by. And then I saw the storm behind that and I was like, oh boy, panic, panic. So me and my little brother Ian, we threw on 3 tires and we wheeled it in here. All I did was just pull it up so it didn't fall when it went over bumps or whatever, and we just rolled it in. So I'll have to re-blast this now, which is gonna stink, but I was gonna sandblast it again anyways because I ripped off all this stuff here. There's like some padding there or whatever. I ripped it off because I want to do something with that. I'm gonna leave the padding in the back there. Oh goodness. So I sandblasted the entire chassis now. I do still have to take off some pieces to get the floorboards on, but as you can tell, it finally looks like a piece of metal instead of a giant rust bucket. I did find some more rust holes up there, so I'm going to have to fix that. As you can tell, I did not fix it from when it rained. I just left it off and put a jack under there as I sandblasted it because I'm lazy. And we can roll it around on 3 tires because it's such a light little chassis, and it's nice. So, I also did take off the...
It's gonna be a fun toy when she's done.
Yeah. It will definitely be.
Go-kart.
Yeah, the little go-kart. Oh yeah, the little go-kart. We fixed that thing, and Ian rolled it, so that was great. So yeah, this is the chassis all sandblasted. We're gonna put it away for the night, and then I'm going to get ready for some primer tomorrow, and hopefully some paint a few days after that, because I'll be busy the next couple of days. But this thing is gonna be so much fun when it's done. I know it's just a little Beetle, but it's definitely a lot of work building a car. Hello YouTube, sorry for the boring video, but I was focusing more on building it than I was on filming it. When I get it running and driving and I can drive it, I'm gonna show you more of the driving and I'll video a lot more. The caster cart video is coming soon. There'll be more of that too as I go. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy some of it. Maybe learn something. Like not to ever build a car during a pandemic. But I did anyways because the pure boredom. I am back to work, so uploads are going to be a little slower and videos might not be as much. So I hope you guys have been enjoying all this quarantine video. Maybe I'll keep doing it if it does ever take off, but I don't know. But if you like it, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.